Hello, hello, hello. I am Joy Francis. For those that don't know me, I am again today. I am so excited to be here. It is the time that we are launching our new program that is, we're here to help the world. We are here to make the world a better place, to help everyone do and have and be what they want to do, have, and be. And that is totally up to you. You are the one that decides what you want, where you want it, how you want it, and what you're willing to do to get it. For those that haven't read Think and Grow Rich, go read Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. And he tells you that anything the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And my mother kept telling me that basic principle when I was growing up. She kept saying, "You can do anything if you set your mind to it." And I totally believed her. I do all kinds of things that are impossible to do, but I do them anyway. Don't tell me I can't do something because that's how you're going to guarantee it's going to get done. And I'm here to tell you that the major statistic that is frightening the world right now is AI, artificial intelligence. The word artificial makes it sound scary. Everybody is afraid of artificial intelligence, AI. Oh my goodness. Too many people remember the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. Well, back then, we didn't know what we know now. Things were very frightening when you thought about computers and taking over and doing things. Now we see what computers can do. We went through the automation revolution where all our manufacturing all of a sudden had all kinds of machines helping us do things. And it didn't eliminate jobs, it created new jobs, better jobs that were much higher paying jobs and made things better and easier for people. It kept people healthier. It didn't create all the stress and the problems on the joints and the bones, and it was a good thing. I don't know if you're using AI. Right now, the statistic is 80% of all business management believes that if you're not using AI, you're not going to be here in just a few years. Your business is not going to be successful. So if you're afraid of AI, join me, come talk to me. We'll talk about it. I will show you what I do because what I do, I use AI. I put it to work. I make it work for me. I write. I'm a good writer. And even though my 11th grade English teacher told me to give up writing, I was never going to be able to write anything. I am a good writer. And then once I do my writing, I'll give it to AI and say, make it better, make it more conversational, make it more empathic, make it better in this way or that way. And when I do that, it becomes even better than what I had done. And that is my favorite way to use AI. I don't want to be the one that's just sitting here telling AI to do something for me, letting it create everything, and then saying, okay, I did it, I'm done. I'll just let it do the work and I'll take the credit for it. No, that's not me. If I use something from AI that I have it do the work for me, I'll then edit it, redo it, put it back to AI and ask it to help me do it even better, do it one more time. And just because AI gives you something doesn't mean you have to accept it. It may not be what you want. I I was doing something yesterday and I kept asking for it to do. I don't even remember what I was asking, but I was asking for it to probably summarize an article or something for me. And it was giving me a list of things. And no, I don't want a list. I want summary. I want a written summary. And it just kept giving me this bullet pointed list. So I had to figure out another way. How could I tell it what I was wanting it to do? So I gave it an example of, this is the work that we do. You and I have written this before. I want you to write this summary the same way we wrote this piece. And all of a sudden, it gave me exactly what I was looking for. And all I was looking for was the statistics, the background, and to be able to use that as research. I was not wanting to publish it, I just wanted the research, and I wanted it shortened so I didn't have to have this huge article that I couldn't keep and couldn't figure out and couldn't share with much of anyone because it was too big and too much. So I got the points down, but I didn't want it all in bullet points. I wanted it in written form, because then from the written form, I was able to take it and pull the points out that I wanted and create the bullet points that I wanted, not just use the bullet points that AI was trying to give me. And so it's amazing. People are afraid, "Oh my God, I can't do that." Well, yes, you can. If you have an employee that's working for you and they do a project and give it to you, and it's not done the way you want it to be done, what are you gonna do? You just going to accept it? No, you're gonna hand it back to them and say, "Please do this, 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 and this. I want you to change here, I want you to change there, and I want you to create this." That's what you need to do with AI. You are running the show. AI is not running the show, and too many people believe that AI is running the show and going to take over the world because they've watched or heard about 2001: A Space Odyssey and heard about HAL and HAL taking over everything. But the computers don't have the ability to reason like humans do. We are the only animal on this earth that has reasoning power. We can make a decision. Do I want A or do I want B? Which is going to be better for me? And that is what you need to be able to realize, to work with, and to do. And so, if you want to find out more about how AI can be a benefit to you, to your business, and how I am using AI with automation and the programs that we are creating, the systems that we are creating, and I have a number of things that I'm getting ready to release. We're releasing Rev Turbo first, and then I'm going to start releasing some of my AI projects where you can ask AI, and I've got everything set up, and so all you have to do is put in a keyword and it'll tell you what to say, and then it'll ask you questions and you answer the questions, and I have it set up so that it'll write for you. And I also want you to be able to get AI to talk like you, and I'll teach you that. That's the kind of thing that we want to do so that you can use AI and don't have to do complete turnovers. You can use a lot of what AI puts out for you, and it doesn't make any difference whether you're using ChatGPT or Claude or any of the others, Gemini, anything else. There are so many different AIs, so many different AI projects, so many different people creating forms and ways of using AI, just like I'm doing. And you can use that for your benefit. That's what you want to be able to do. That's what you need to be able to do. So, if you want to know more, just go to talktojoy.us, talk, TALKTOJOY.us. It actually stands for US, but I like us. Talktojoy.us. And we'll talk. You can schedule a 15-minute talk. I'm not going to sell you anything. I promise that. I don't even do that. We'll just talk. You want to know more? We can schedule more. But we'll just talk about whatever you might want to know, whatever you might want to do, however you might want to work with AI. And be able to see what's coming up with RevTurbo, what RevTurbo is going to be, how it's going to work, and what it's doing. And Rev stands for rapid. My brain went blank. Rapid engagement value. My brain just decided to go blank. I guess I am getting older. But it is something that is going to make a difference in the world because I'm not a one size fits all. I don't do something cookie cutter and then hand it to you and say, okay, fit this into your business, make it work. I make the product work for you and your particular specialties. So if you're ready, go to talktojoy.us and schedule a time when we can talk, just 15 minutes, and see what AI is all about, what automation is all about, and find out. And I said I was going to talk about AI and automation, but I've only talked about AI. I guess tomorrow maybe we'll talk about automation. But schedule a time, we'll talk and see what is going on in your life with your business and how we can make your business work for you instead of you having to work for your business. If nobody has told you yet today that they love you, let me be the first. I love you because you are you. And that is so very, very special. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing all this with all of us. With that, I am complete for now, but come on back tomorrow because I'll be talking about some more interesting things. We'll be talking about RevTurbo coming up, AI automation, and all the wonderful things that we're doing. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a good one.